Yo, welcome back to NCAA Football Dynasty channel. Y'all see that record 1-0. That's the last game, the first game of the year. Last game, first game against Boise State. We came out with the victory. Um, so week 2, we have a top 10 team on the schedule, the Florida Gators. Now we got to go into the swamp. Will we come out alive? 2-0, or we're going to have Coach West have his first loss on his resume? We're going to see. Overall, offense, defense, special teams, they got us beat by a mile. We're going to have to play it safe. We're going to have to run the football and play pretty much field position. Honestly, that's what I'm going to be my game plan as far as trying to upset the number 9 team in the nation, the Florida Gators. So I'm going to look at the Florida Gators team and see what players we need to be looking out for in this football game. All right, Florida. DJ Lightweight, he's a star player. He's silver downhill extender, platinum. So if he's inside the pocket, it's going to be hard to get him down. He's a dot, mobile resistance. This guy's going to be a handful to deal with. I'll see who they have at running back. Jaden Ball. He's goal shifty, head first. Oh. I mean, we did a decent job against the Boise State running back outside of that one run when he ran for like a 75 or 80-yard run. Other than that, we had him pretty much bottled up. So at receiver, they have a game breaker, Eugene Wilson III. And you see his physical abilities. It's going to be tough. But again, with my scheme with zone, I get to see where he's at and what he's all about, and hopefully try to double team him and limit his big play ability. And then let's say the top 5 receivers are all over 90 speed, at least 91 speed. So we got our work cut out for sure. Offensive line, Austin Barber, it's going to be hard to get past them. And also, if they get the run game going and he gets to that second level, it's platinum. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Jack Slaughter, pretty good player, 93 overall. Tyree Sapp. This guy's going to put pressure on our team, but I don't want to get into obvious passing downs. I want to control the clock, play field position, and run the football. But if they force us into passing situation, it's going to be tough to keep my guy upright. Another player, Caleb Banks, platinum duress. He's a goal grip breaker. He's a pocket disruptor. This guy's a problem. Point blank, period. The linebacker ain't hitting on anything. So if we get to the second level, we could have some opportunities. And the secondary is not overly powerful. Got good players. Well, I'll say the top 4 players are pretty good. Asia Turner. I'm not really concerned. Yeah, we're going to have our work cut out, so let's go and get into the game. We got uniforms. Let's see. Alternates we have. You know what? I'm going with the all white. All right, let's get into it.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one.
We'll see, Reese. Let's see what we're all about, man.
Home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
All right, we go to the ball first. We want to focus on DJ that way. We don't want him to kill us. Let's see how that works out.
And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums.
Yeah, it's super loud.
It's going to be a long day. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense
Man,
stop him after a gain of 1 to
they're tough to throw. They're tough to run it on.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those guards and centers.
My first read is going to be the slant. If not, I'm going to try to hit zero with the jerk route.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Good play. I thought that was going to be Pitt, but I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. I had to get them thinking.
You do have nerves.
They're just teeing off right now.
You watched film and how good are they really? And you get that first down.
Let's go.
Timing slant now. We're settle in. We're good. We got this.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play.
Yeah, use the quarterback. He's a beast.
That's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward.
Let's go.
Turning on the Jets. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
We got to use our playmaker.
This is an offense that can move.
This is the guy we are building around, not around this year. He's the guy. So we gotta depend on him. Let's try to slow down this pass rush with a screen. Calm these guys down.
Sets up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no
Jesus.
gain.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long.
Let's try it again.
You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Oh my God.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Jesus.
The other way, and he's got room.
I pressed the wrong button.
Touchdown, Florida. What a play, not
it's like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this into the house. I got some moves.
You misread it.
Unbelievable job.
You took advantage of it.
Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So
they have 7 points, and the offense haven't touched the field. Nor special, well, no return special teams.
He's past the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I thought that guy was going to get blocked.
He went backwards after that completion, not the way
He did not block this guy at all.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Still on his feet. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Had no shot.
Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back
Just
in the day,
catch.
you had great offenses in Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Florida's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. Watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on
they go 5-5.
the last time he took the field.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Oh my goodness, 5, he was right there. You were there.
Get it to the 47-yard line. Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. He shows you the drop.
Space. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Game is teetering right now. I don't want it to get out of hand.
Spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper.
Let's go.
It's a running room. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Let's go.
Picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nimrod. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's loose. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And the defense
almost had it.
The run, and they do here on 1st down.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hasn't even got the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we've got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to punt.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
They talked about more than enough. I had to get you one, bro.
3rd and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive.
Let's go.
Only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
That was a great drive. Great drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
I'll have to risk playing the 4-3. I might have to switch my defense to a 4-2-5. I might have to do that.
They're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd.
Come on, guys. So stay.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's caught. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Drop too deep, bro.
1st down here for the offense. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
Let's make these guys one-dimensional.
Bowing up, stuffing the run.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And a good job.
I'm on that.
They stop it after just a few.
I'm on that, man.
Good job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with.
We on it.
So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Where the D?
It's Jackson. And they give him enough for the
Where were you guys at?
the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
My bad, Byron. I should. That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous pick.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action on first down.
Ah,
Just big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
bro, I thought I put accelerated cloud on here.
Moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Throws to the wideout.
There you go.
And it's picked off at
There you go, guy.
That's
Strapped.
make a stand. He's brought down a short return, but the defense
Strapped.
comes out on top with a pick.
Oh. The defense is coming to play. The defense is coming to play.
Has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Well, it's on the football.
The last time they had
They can't
to do it
stop
again,
Byron.
and they'll be on top.
They can't stop him.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I don't know if they didn't hear me. Or is that loud they couldn't snap it?
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He'll keep it himself. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains and just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in there.
That gotten loose somehow. That gate. I had to take it off.
I think he was gonna get that. I said I think he was gonna get that between her bumping into it. And then
Hey, Bear. How much they say she weigh?
19 pounds. I thought it was 25 for sure.
And right, getting the turnover on downs, and now the offense.
She said that's normal.
Pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sullivan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch.
Quarterback
Oh, you got him?
could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
He'll do it himself. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he
You're
picks
not
up the first down.
I just love it
containing
when
the
my quarterback
quarterback
knows
is
situational
odd.
football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there.
Pretty much saying
get
that you
more
ain't like
south,
that, bro.
and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You're disrespecting your gangster, dog. Or maybe they're respecting my guy. Head over 160.
And you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen. It makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. They'll get it to the 48.
Oh, I thought I put accelerated clock on this damn game, but apparently it didn't register.
Brown will throw it. Tagged out of the air.
And then it looked like he had got a seizure or something.
This
I
quarterback
think he
right
got
now is in a
hit.
groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Bulls
I'm trying to control the clock, but I really can't with this. That's not being an accelerated clock.
Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
So it's your turn to being responsible for dinner, so.
Running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
What you mean? That's what it said on the thing, right?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Maybe.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got
Let's try to get this slant.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Gets it all the way inside the 20.
There you go, Byron.
To the 19 before being hauled down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing.
It looks like they're blitzing. Hopefully the slant or the jerk route can be open.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on
Try to get this combat route.
catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Got his man downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And we'll read option. See how that
Defense rolls
works.
up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the
You get
perimeter,
to 2
giving him
minutes
a run
first.
pass option. See if you can get the
2 minute
defense in
one.
line.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the
I heard
time.
it say to
They'll
try
talk
with a
over
string
chance
or
to
ribbon.
tie or even take the lead
To get her
before the
to
break.
try to walk.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll pull it on the read.
Jesus.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right.
Guys, let's
Tie the
take a
ball
look at
game up.
what's happening in a great college football
Defense, let's get another turnover.
State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of
Go, Tigers.
It's a touchdown game.
Go,
They're trailing by
Tigers.
7.
I hate
So
Florida. I'm an LSU fan.
For now, it's back to you force any
Man,
changes.
no.
You see it right here.
But they do have a fire champ.
Those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's there to make the
I can't
stop,
hate
and
on
they
their
threw it
champ.
in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Gators now with a long way to go.
Cameron, where you going?
First down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Can I get over today?
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
I pressed triangle, bro.
Target to the left. Wide open spaces. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
That was my fear.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle with Singleton. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. And a big play on
Good
the
play, boy.
outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play.
This is a hell of a response.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for
Hell
3.
of a
He's
response.
where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have
I don't care if we just get 3 out of it.
Offensive coordinator, I'm letting
Let's go.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Hey, that's gritty it up.
Putting the drive
Hey.
together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this
Huh?
thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right
Is
here.
this it?
Going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they...
We just keep getting in our own way.
The first half. RPO complete to open the drive. And he'll step across.
Keep getting in our own way.
Making a good gain on that one. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Flagway.
What the hell?
Already find a hole in the defense. There we go. Touchdown, Florida.
What is going on here? What is going on?
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Not very aggressive.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Not very aggressive, not at all.
Our halftime update.
All right, guys, we're calling a
Hmm?
magnificent game there in Gainesville so
I don't
far.
care.
And there's no more
I'm
fitting
play the
place to
game.
begin
Like
than with this
I'm not about
story.
to
See
sit
how
here and
he's
edit and watch
dominated
what I
the first half.
say and try to
Some guys
be
have the ability to elude and evade.
like
This young
entertaining
man is a
and be
true
fake. I'm chilling right
mid-level
now.
threat.
I'm
Short
playing the
passes
game.
the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
The Bulls will try to keep this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Florida is getting fluky. 3 fluky touchdowns. They can't really move the
And
ball
it'll
on
be a
us.
touchback. The ball will come out to
They
the
really can't.
25-yard line. The drive
There's
starts
2 coverage busts and a pick 6.
off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Like, why are they keep?
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right up.
I don't get what's going on. Why? What is going on here? Like, why are they jumping? Do they think it's a run or something? Like, what's going on? Yeah, he's going for the run. He must. What's his abilities? Because it's these play actions that's killing. Is it sleight of hand? Like, it's crazy.
Eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Man, it's tough.
Brown wants to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Here's the pressure. Down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Ugh. Byron is keeping us alive.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first.
He just got hurt.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
God damn.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He'll be stopped.
No shit, David Pollard.
They gave him 10 on that play. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there's nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Nice pitching catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. And an out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Got it in the middle. It's Isaac. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
in the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. The sure hands, it's Nimrod.
Nimrod is big this game. Really big.
This dude is putting up numbers. He has cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route trip. You can't hit this guy.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to.
They're blazing this dude hard.
Defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys go big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators.
Hopefully that corner on the outside sits. It doesn't.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
I thought I was gonna miss.
With Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. All that speculation.
Just give cushion, play back.
Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one
I'm
there.
gonna have to play back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Those two
Like he did it again. Like, did they do a play action? Like, what they jump so hard for these play actions? It's not even play action.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give from the gun. And that's a very...
I'm so used to doing it. It's like, bro, you don't have to do that no more. I know. It's a bad habit.
First down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them.
Hey, we can't do nothing.
They're able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football.
I thought I saw the post.
Alright, Cameron, let's see if you like this.
Dude, was he open? No, he wasn't.
The ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
And nobody able to have that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive.
I don't know what my cornerbacks are doing right now.
Takes the handoff. It's ball.
Oh, no.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I'm just blitzing on this one. I gotta take a risk.
Been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Rides the back and leaves it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on third down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down. And of course, they go out and get it.
This guy's super shifty.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Into the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right.
This game should have been over
Such a
with.
physical league like the
This
SEC,
game's going on too
but you
long.
got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays.
I could have kept it on 6 minutes if I was going to do this.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass, and why lining up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to...
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
He gets the run or play for the pass. I can't give him everything.
Got it behind the line. It's Livingston. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Franklin. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
That was forced out.
Man, they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I forced it.
Down after a good return on the interception.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play.
Oh, now they want to do accelerated clock. Wow.
When you just stay physical, you run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll make the stop.
Why the hell are they going for it?
Yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive.
They're trying to disrespect me.
Defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down.
Bro, y'all try to disrespect me, bro.
He might want another play. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes.
Yeah, we can't block these guys.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On fourth down, looking to pass. He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he's stopped at the 9-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play.
Well, they really disrespectful.
It's Clark. Nice pickup.
I guess they're trying to end the game. I guess that's their way of ending the game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The
Yo, guys, we fall hard. Just mistakes and big plays beat us.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6.
Start taking timeouts after this.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Couldn't get there.
And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some,
well, boys,
could fall under that category.
my hour has come and gone. Guess on episode 3, you guys can see what happened at the end of this game. But I only got like a minute and a half left, so.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Here we go with this shit.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat.
I don't have time to throw the ball.
The quarterback is sacked at the 41.
impossible.
Right.